Hello, everyone. I am live once again. Welcome to episode 22 of my live interviews with great business partners that I meet offline and online too. Because this business partner, we met offline actually in the last gathering we had in Montreal, and we said we clicked. She has a great energy, so I said I would like to have you on my page. So I have her here today. She's also from Montreal as me. And just a little intro on myself for new people watching. My name is Julieta. I am the owner of this little space, this little business space. By profession, I work as an engineer in construction, and a few years back I started running an online business, and I was provided with everything I needed to build a successful business, have great foundations for my business, to be solid in time, right? Because this is not an overnight thing. This does take time to establish, but you need good foundations, just like in construction, right? If you don't have great foundations, nothing can come from there. So today I have Claude with me. I will just invite her in. Hi, Claude. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, Julieta. How are you?
I'm great. Oops, wait, I have changed. Oh, this one. Yeah. I'm great. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Glad to
Oh
see
my
you
God.
again.
Well, thank you for inviting me. It was such a pleasure to have met you last time. So
Yes.
much fun we had, eh?
Oh, yes, absolutely. And we were so many people. We were, I think, it's the biggest one I've been. We were like 50 something, around 50
Yeah, and
people.
it was so early too.
Yeah.
We met at 9 a.m.
Yes,
Something crazy like that.
it
But it
was a
was
breakfast.
so much
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, for breakfast.
Yeah. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to upcoming ones as well. So that's really nice when people organize like that, because it's really important to meet, offline. The online world, meeting offline, it gives another, the human sense. Although we connect a lot on being online, and we when we
Mhm.
meet offline, it looks like we already know each other from long time ago. And
I know. I followed you and I saw some of your videos on that, but it was so much fun to see you alive.
yeah.
It's really a different perspective, so
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
much
Yes,
better.
yes, true. So, Claude, for the people who are watching, and by the way, let us know where you're watching from. If you have questions about, what we do, if you're curious about our business opportunity, send us a message. We'll be more than happy to get back to you. So, Claude, why don't you just tell people a little bit about yourself?
Well, I reside in Montreal. My background, well, I was born in African Congo from a Haitian roots. My parents are from Haiti. Moved in Canada in the late 60s. So, and I've lived in Toronto as well
Oh, wow.
for a few years. My son, I have one son, he was born in Toronto, but we came back in Montreal about 10 years ago. And I work during the day for a real estate company. I work in administration, 9 to 5. And I'm also a very proud online entrepreneur
Yes.
like yourself. And I've been doing this for the last 2 years. Very happy, the best best choice. Because like, as you can see, I'm in the late chapters of my life. I'm approaching retirement,
Okay.
and I fell upon this wonderful opportunity online, and it seems like it was the answer of all my dreams, because the retirement is approaching really quickly, and I want to make sure that I have a comfortable retirement.
Yes.
that I do traveling and take care of my son and leave him a legacy. Anyway, this opportunity made a lot of sense to me because I can continue doing my daytime work and do that at my own pace.
Yes.
And then meeting all the wonderful people and all the support that we have, it's really a great opportunity. I'm very happy to be part of this. Mhm.
Wow, great. Congrats, because yes, you nailed it. A lot of people are looking for different things, and we're not always looking for the same things. Depends your age, depends on your family situation, the reasons on starting something new. It's very different for everybody you ask has different reasons, right? And
Mhm.
I don't know, because came here with your parents. I don't know if you consider yourself an immigrant, but maybe if you have family back home, maybe you do. But for
Mhm.
us, coming from different countries, we have that extra stress, right, of not having a
Yes,
family here with us. So that is it's also a very valid reason. But there is so many people in this business, and everybody has their reason, and it's absolutely valid. There's either moms who want to stay at home with their babies, people who want to
Mhm.
completely switch from their corporate jobs to working with this, people who don't, like myself, this is compatible with a full-time job, and
Mhm.
because you are also working full-time, and that you can do your job and also have your business running, on the on the background, while you're
Mhm.
performing your full-time job. And that
Absolutely.
there's no conflict there, so it's doable. And but yeah, it's I relate with you absolutely. Also thinking, on the upcoming years, what are they going to look like, right? Because nobody has nothing secured, right? So it's
Absolutely. You don't want to, all of a sudden you wake up and then you are past that magic number 65, and then you get a measly little check from the government, and then you
I
wonder, oh
know.
my God, which is not much, I mean, you could survive, but do you want to just survive or do you want to live? Do you want
Yeah,
to have
exactly.
a
That's
life
absolutely
where you, hmm
it's absolutely necessary nowadays to have a plan B, working or building a parallel plan B, for your future, right? While you have your job or whatever. But definitely. And Claude, how did you're working for a real estate company? Did you have any experience on digital marketing, and how did you cope with that part?
Absolutely not. I have no experience. Like I said, I was just looking for something because I'm approaching retirement, and I was trying to calculate. It's like the. The numbers would not compute, with when I'm supposed to retire. I know that I would not I would not have a prepared a retirement and doing all the things that I wish to do, like traveling and buying a house and all that. So I was just going online and I just came across this ad. And I figured, well, it made a lot of sense, and I watched the webinar, and I did not hesitate at all. I said, why not? Because it checked a lot of these boxes to me, because anybody can do this, any
Yes.
background. You don't have to have a high technology background or anything like that. You don't have to be 20, 30. You can be older, and everything seems pretty perfect for what I was looking for. And I said, why not? And that was the best choice. I really listened to my voice, and I never regretted it. I never looked back. so
I
and
know.
What I really enjoy is all the support that we are getting, like the mentor, like, they are so generous with their time, you know, and there's a sense of community too, people that you meet only online, and then there are some events like when you and I we met a couple of weeks ago, and then you see all these people, just regular people,
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's absolutely what you're saying. Yeah, it's absolutely great, and I relate with you as well. But what I want to highlight is what you said. I saw the opportunity and I didn't hesitate, and that is amazing because
Mm-hmm.
so many people hesitate, and I myself took a certain time to decide, okay, whether I'm gonna take the next step, take advantage of the 30-day risk-free trial, and after that, then I even hesitated a bit more, because although I had all the information on the system, I said, okay, am I going to be able to do this? I had doubts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you did it right away, and I highlight that because it's great. You saw the opportunity, and especially because you didn't let it just pass by. You took action, and whether
Mm-hmm.
it was for you or not, you still did your due diligence, right? You took
Yeah,
the
oh,
action. You
absolutely. Because my reputation, my name, my dad's
Yes,
name, it's very important to me. So like one of the first question I ask, what about the government and the taxes and the payments and all that? This was some of the questions that I asked right away. So you certainly have to do your due diligence. You have to verify everything, because of course, it is online.
yeah,
So behind every business that there are humans. So everybody is kind of vulnerable, because we're dealing with human beings, and unfortunately not every human beings are what they are up to, what they appear to be. So
yes,
yeah, you need to really definitely do your due diligence, which I did, and I'm satisfied and I am so happy. Yeah.
yes.
And
Especially with all the things that we are presented to, coming online right now. There is, like, I don't know, whatever course you want to take, you're going to find it online. It doesn't matter what it is, there's somebody offering you something. And we have done a lot of research on other proposals of business, right? Other
mhm.
types of businesses. And there's always monthly fees, there's always quotas that you have to reach, there's always what you say, this inventory that you have to keep buying and
Mhm.
buying month after month to be able to sell. And the thing is, here we are not doing that, right? We don't have monthly quotas, we don't have monthly fees that we pay whatsoever, and we do not have any inventory because we're not doing any sales door to door, or bothering friends and family, right? We have a whole
Exactly.
system that does that for us, right? And we're not even selling anything, right? So of course there's an investment because this is a business, but we're not selling door to door, absolutely nothing. Otherwise,
Exactly.
guaranteed I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, you don't bug your family and friends. You don't have to do that, because it is not a recruitment. We do not recruit anybody.
Exactly.
Me, what I like it's called attraction
Attraction
marketing.
marketing. Yes.
And I learn new skills, and I'm a
Yeah.
very, very artistic person, but I work in administration, but I never really had a chance to explore that side of me. And because of that business, I I really enjoy doing these reels and these posts, because I get to use that artistic part of me that I didn't really know that I could do anything. I thought it was just for personal hobbies and all that, but yeah, like I really enjoy doing reels, and I'm so surprised, some of the replies and the likes, and say, oh, I can do that. I did that. And I
Yeah,
and and it's such a good satisfaction. And some of the posts that we have, we can it resonates with. anybody on the web. So it's a great way to reach people and to make an impact. Sometimes they will, you will post something, and then you're able to help people, to encourage people, to inspire people, and that's what I
Exactly.
like, because it's a very
Yeah.
human, without
Yeah. Although we're
recruiting. We're not soldiers recruiting people.
yes.
No, we are just proposing and say, hey, it's a great business, and check it out. Then there's no obligation. It is like a 30 day free trials, and money back after 30 days, if you don't like it, if it doesn't resonate with you. And some people, they will even maybe say, oh, I'm not sure, and it's okay, because it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
But and some people, they might say, oh, it's not for me now, but some people, they come back after, they say, okay, because I
Yes.
wasn't ready then, and now I'm ready. So
Absolutely.
it's very flexible. That's what I like.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
another thing I wanted to touch on as the exactly the flexibility, because working full time, how
Hmm.
much free time do we have at the end of the day, to still take care of a business, right? And the reality is that it just takes you the time that you are willing to put in, right? Whether
Hmm.
you have a few hours and the evening, or maybe half an hour every day, or maybe every other day, so, and that is really personal to everybody, right? But the thing is that because you do it at your own pace, you can actually really, work on your business and
Hmm.
build your business as you can, right? Or as you choose to do it,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah, and it forces you to manage your time in a
Yes.
more intelligent way, because I remember I used to notice that sometimes I would mind, like on my phone, I'm scrolling, Facebook this and that, like for no reason, just to scroll. So why
Yes.
not take? I'm already on my phone. Why not take that time and do my business with that
Exactly.
time? It's not like I don't have the time, you know.
Exactly. And that's one thing. The first thing people say, "Oh, but I don't have time." But like you say, if
Hmm.
you start to administrate your time wisely, you're gonna see that you spend 2 hours on your phone watching videos of cats and dogs. Let's say,
Exactly.
or you
Yeah.
know,
It goes fast. So why
and
not
that
use that
time,
free time more
it's
productively? And
yes, exactly,
yeah. So
absolutely. And we all go through that because I remember asking, when am I gonna do this, right? When I started, but then half an hour here, half an hour there, 1 hour this. Okay, instead of watching 2 episodes per night, let me watch one, right?
mhm.
And you do get the time, right?
If
When
you
and
want the
yeah, but
time, you can find the time. That's
you
for
have
sure.
it, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Claude, today, we're having our webinar. So my last question for you to just finish wrapping up would be, what is your advice, for people who are watching, on the other side still, what would your advice be for them, and how can they reach to us?
Well, my goodness, I would say, well, you owe it to yourself. You have to determine your why. What is it? What are your dreams? And what is available? Check it out. And it's not just one person. That we have a huge community, other people, regular people that are doing really well. So if they are doing well, why not you? You can too. They are not from another planet. It's just regular people, uh, from different backgrounds. Um, so just check it out, and then you can check it out and decide for yourself. You know, it's so worth it. You know,
Yes,
so,
yes,
so that's all I would say. It's instead of just saying, "Oh, no, 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 it's not for me." It is so worth it to check it out. You know,
yes.
you have to take a look at that webinar. and write
Yeah, and
down
it
your
gives
questions. If you have questions, people are there to answer, and you're not the only one. There's
no,
so
definitely.
many people, it's not possible that so many people, and it's not a real thing. It is so real, and
Yes,
it's
and talking
legit.
about
you
so many
know
people, we've reached 200,000 people in our community.
200,000 people. I mean,
So
come on,
not,
guys.
we can't be that wrong, right? And
Yes. So I would
the
say
only
go
thing,
for it.
yeah, definitely. The only thing I would add is watching the webinar and taking the next step, or taking advantage of the 30-day risk-free trial. All you're doing is giving yourself the opportunity to decide. That's it.
Exactly.
Whether yes or no, this is not for me, next, right? And it's okay, because we always come through things that you encounter, and you inquire about, you inform yourself, and then you don't like, right? It's like when you're shopping for a car or whatever, you're not gonna
Yes.
like everything that you find. You're gonna search until you find the right one for you, and it's exactly the same thing, right? Otherwise, it would be a lot simpler.
Yeah, I know. And know your why. Why do you want to
Yeah,
improve
exactly.
your life? And what does that mean to you to have that extra income? What would that mean to you? It's
Yeah,
not just having money to have money. It's what you will you do with that? You
yeah,
know, it's
absolutely.
amazing.
Well, Claude, thank you so much. I love chatting with you. I hope we see each other again
Oh,
offline.
absolutely, for sure. Thank you for having me.
You're
So
most welcome.
don't
Thank you.
hesitate, anybody. Go for it. You are worth
Bye,
it.
everyone. Yeah.
Bye. Take
Bye
care.
bye.
Bye.